I first we played in the Australian amateur team, we played the French amateur at Chantilly. And I lost to Tony Gresham, who was the best Australian amateur at the time, in the second round, and I caddied for him the rest of the week, and he beat a friend of mine, John Kelly, in the final. And then we went and played a match against the French team at Morfontaine. And Chantilly was really good, but Morfontaine was out of this world, great, fun, and the most elegant, classiest place in the world for golf almost. It's an amazing place. And then the rest of that trip, I can't remember what, I played the qualifier for the Open at Muirfield and actually messed it up. I should have made it, I screwed it up. And then went and played the Dutch Open at Hilversum, which was really, I don't even know how I got in. Somehow I got into the Dutch Open at Hilversum without having to pre-qualify and made the cut. So I got into the Benson Hedges the next week where I missed the cut. But I met a girl in Holland, believe it or not. So I went back there to see her, and the Dutch International Amateur was on at The Hague. So I played in that and won that. So that was my first introduction to European golf, was Chantilly, Morfontaine, Hilversum and The Hague, which was 4 pretty amazing courses. Hilversum probably the least good of that 4, but it's really good. But The Hague and Morfontaine and Chantilly are all sort of top 100 courses in the world, but there or thereabouts. I mean, Morfontaine the top 50 probably, maybe even higher. And then when I joined the tour and turned pro in 1982, I played the Dutch Open at Utrecht, Japan, where Paul Way won. Sam Snead played that tournament. Sam Snead and Tommy Bolt were there. So that was, I was getting introduced to Dutch golf. The next year we played the Dutch Open at Kenema, which was the week after Jack Newton's accident. So Jack he lost his arm. We got home from the tournament the week before at Bingley St Ives and heard about it. And we all went to Holland. John O'Leary heard that Jack, it was a great man of Jack's, they heard that Jack had died. Sevi was wanting to know everything about what was happening, because he and Jack were good friends. And so that was my memory of Kenema. It was the week of Jack trying to survive that horrific accident. But again, another fantastic golf course. Harry Colt, brilliant. And then we played in Belgium. There wasn't much. A couple of places we played weren't great, but we played Royal Zoo, which was in Knocker, which was fantastic. So if you went on a golf trip, you went Fontainebleau, Chantilly, St. Cloud, Saint-Germain, Fontainebleau, Morfontaine, up through Belgium into Eindhoven, which I saw from the second time this year and thought could be incredible. That's one of the best restoration opportunities in the world. Utrecht, Kenema, The Hague, Arnhem, where the Dutch Open was in 1984, where I think Bernard Langer won. But yeah, golf in that part of the world people flock to Ireland and Scotland to play golf, Americans and Australians and everywhere else, but no one really does that Holland, Belgium, France trip, which is, if you can get access to those courses, it's a fantastic trip.